couple of months ago, we'd traveled to Goa to drive the Mercedes-Benz A class, both the petrol and the diesel variants. And we came away quite impressed with the way the cars were built, the way they performed, and what it represented, which is essentially the entry-level car into the Mercedes-Benz range of cars. It is the most affordable Mercedes-Benz you can buy today. And what I'm driving just now is the A200D. This is the diesel variant, and it's priced at roughly around 41 lakhs, which is pretty affordable for a car of this order, given the kind of luxury, the comfort, the surprising amount of space, and even some of the features that you get in the A class. Under the hood of this sedan, you get the 2-litre diesel. It's a proven diesel, one that's been used extensively by several other cars in the Mercedes-Benz range. The E-Class, a whole range of SUVs, the C-Class. This is the OM654, a very reliable and refined diesel engine. In the A200D, it makes 150 horsepower with about 320 Newton meters of max torque, which is more than enough. But there's a lot more to it because this is a pretty quick car. On our tests, we achieved a best of about 8.3 seconds to 100 kilometers per hour. Whereas Mercedes-Benz claims that this A200D can achieve 8.2 seconds. So we were just 0.1 short. It's blisteringly quick. The torque wave comes in very strongly. 1800 RPM, and you're already got the turbocharger spinning. Max torque is available from right there, goes all the way up to about 4000 RPM, and it's delivered in a very linear manner. So you do get a nice punchy feeling whenever you're driving this car. Keep in mind the diesel is also mated to a twin clutch transmission. This is an 8-speed automatic, and shift quality is just brilliant. It's fast, it's precise, and it comes with a variety of driving modes. You've got comfort, you've got sport, you've got eco, and of course the individual configurations as well. Overtaking speeds also in the A200D is quite impressive. Roll-ons take very short time, and you're easily able to overtake slower moving traffic, thanks especially to that very quick transmission. Just a short dab on the throttle and you're in the power band, squeezing every ounce of torque available to make a quick getaway. Where fuel efficiency is concerned, this oil burner is quite efficient. Mercedes-Benz claims about 23 kilometers per litre, an average efficiency of about 23 kilometers per litre. That's the official ARAI figure. But on our tests, on the highway, we achieved around 22.9 kilometers per litre. And in the city, that figure came down to 13.7 kilometers per litre, which isn't bad altogether. It's a fairly efficient car, and you've got a lot of data available that in fact shows you just how efficiently you've been driving as well. So it shows you consumption figures. It gives you a complete pattern of how you are driving. The diesel refinement, well, that's most apparent when you're out on the highway, where you see the rev counter, the needle on the rev counter, tick over at just about 14 to 1600 RPM. You'll be doing about 100 kilometers, 110 kilometers per hour. And there's absolutely no noise inside the cabin. You just can't hear the engine sound. At most, what you'd hear is road noise. The tires running over tarmac. And that's about it. Overall, the sound deadening is commendable. Makes this a very quiet, very silent cabin. Again, just like any other bug. The A-Class also comes with Mercedes-Benz's proprietary Hey Mercedes app.
How may I help you? What can I do for you?
That's how sensitive the system is. It just picks up very easily. It's quite simple to have a conversation with this car. Hey Mercedes,
What do you want to do?
can you direct me home?
No home address has been saved. Would you like to enter one now?
No. There you see, it's a very sensitive system. Picks up on all your commands very simply. And of course, you can control the functions using your app on the phone as well. The suspension configuration and of course the tuning is almost identical to what you get in the petrol. There really isn't much of a change, and that's also because this diesel engine, this 2-liter diesel engine, has been made lighter. That was one of the key objectives when Mercedes-Benz set out to build this car. The refinements in this engine meant that it also got lighter, it got smoother, and its torque characteristics of course changed for the better. Ride quality on the A200D is also quite impressive. It's comparative to any other Mercedes-Benz that you get. While it is plush, there's also a bit of firmness, and that enhances not just the stability, but it gives you the precision and control you'd want, especially if you're in sport mode and pushing the sedan to its limits. There is a bit of body roll, but it's manageable. If the roads aren't in great condition, they're undulating especially, is when you get a sense of that body roll. Otherwise on the highways, expressways, it's secure, it's planted, and you can easily take the A200D well beyond your limits. Overall then, while I am a bit of an SUV fanatic, I do think the A-Class is a fine sedan to have. A car that you can drive comfortably in urban areas or even out on the highways. You've got generous amounts of space inside this cabin. The A200D, it's a beautiful motor. It's got great efficiency, it's got performance when you want it, and there's a decent suite of features as well. Makes perfect sense for anyone looking to enter the luxury space and who doesn't want to reach deep into their pockets.